please explain the difference between first lien position versus first loan position and the advantages and disadvantage of these positions. Cameron, I'll kick this one over to you.
Yep. So they're going to be typically synonymous. So first lien versus first loan position typically refers to your status as a creditor. So in the event that a borrower is unable to pay some sort of obligation back, then being your first position secured creditor means that you have first rights to get paid back your amount that you lent out of all of the proceeds from a foreclosure sale. So this is primarily relevant when you get to the stage of getting foreclosed upon. Then all of the creditors potentially that would be out there would then get paid. Now, when we to differentiate a little bit more, there are differences in lien positions, whether you are a debt investor or whether you are the government trying to collect property tax, or whether you're an HOA that the property is in. In some states, HOAs, for example, might have a super priority lien that because the HOA had already existed before any sort of debt had been put on a property, the HOA would have a superior claim and they would have to get paid back before even a first position creditor. So it is conceivable that there are other parties out there that would have a superior claim even above a first lien position holder as a creditor. But those are typically going to be smaller amounts. So you can imagine that property tax, HOA dues, those are all much smaller percentages compared to the amount that a creditor would lend for purchasing a property and then rehabbing it and then for sale later. But more or less, the important thing is to be the first position secured creditor on the debt stack. And even a lot of times in instruments, you can't even take out a second position, or you have to get approval from the first position creditor for that. Typically not an issue with shorter term loans like we're investing in, but certainly it can get complicated quickly on longer horizon debt. So in practicality, not a huge difference between first lien position or first loan position, but all of the loans that we're purchasing are first position secured.